and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the strike time and time again.
The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Biyombo in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
To the middle. Here's Reed. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. MP's got his third basket on the night right there.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
MP against Paul. Now here's MP. He's covered closely. James outside. Pass to Reeves. There's the triple. Nails it from three. He's got 6.
Really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing, the point, the 4 or the 5. James changes games with his passing ability.
Now here's Paul. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Booker with it. Into the lane. Vanderbilt with the block.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Lakers substitution, D'Angelo Russell.
To lead the league in that category.
D'Angelo Russell, he's checked in for the Lakers. Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
Player taller than LeBron to lead the league in assists. Wilt Chamberlain, when you throw in winning the bubble championship finals MVP, 2020 might have been LeBron's finest season.
For 3, Booker buries it from 3. Booker's got 6 in the quarter. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt. Let's hope he's okay.
Yeah, so tough. I mean, guys, I feel bad for him and the whole team. I hope it's not as bad as it looks.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Landale's checked in for Biyombo. Here's James. 9 points in the game. Double team on James. Vanderbilt to pass to James. And he'll draw the foul.
Josh Okogie, first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Lakers.
Coming out of high school.
And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
They're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
The Lakers in the lead. Here's James. He's got 10. Count it. James has got 12.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is such a talented finisher. The defense in that situation just unable to keep him from that shot.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's such a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration from him.
Durant, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Count that one, Reed.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
Vanderbilt against Durant. Rejected by James.
Great anticipation that time from LeBron. He sees the shot forming and gets there to swat it down.
Pass to Reed. James outside. 13 feet out. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Outside Durant. Over Vanderbilt. That one off the back iron and out.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Count that one, Reed.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Now here's MP. 12 points for him. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 14.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Here's Okogie. Right now averaging 5.5 a game to the paint. Here's Landale, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Reed missed inside.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And so it's Los Angeles with us.
Your Suns, 45. The Lakers, 51. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns, Houston.
He's making a change here. Paul's checked in, and a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Davis, he's checked in for Bamba. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. LeBron, he's checked in for Walker. And Reed is subbed in for Russell. And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got LeBron James. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Davis. Then it's MP, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. James passes to Vanderbilt. Here's Reed. Banked it in off the glass. MP's got 10 points here in the second half.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Ball finds Booker. And the Suns miss again. Los Angeles has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to MP. And
Suns foul. Cameron Payne. First personal foul. Teams in the penalty. Shooting for Los Angeles. Reed.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
Landale's checked in for Phoenix. Okogie comes in for Payne. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. To the inside. Pass to Reed. Can't hit from in close. Phoenix has gotten 4 of 7 three-pointers to fall in the fourth.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Lakers.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
And with the win, the season series is tied 1-1. You have to love how competitive these games have been with 2 more left to play.
Boy, I tell you, look at these teams. They're very evenly matched. This could be one of the better in-conference battles we see this season.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
James can't get it to go. Now Durant. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident.
And we can't wait to see you at our next event.
Great game tonight. You really had to work on the offensive end.
Oh man, my shots are falling tonight. Mostly because my teammates were setting me up with some great looks. We always look for the open man, and tonight it was your boy.
Do you look at yourself as a go-to player on this team?
Man, we got a whole bunch of go-to players. It all depends on who's feeling it that night, right? Again, tonight the shots are falling, man. So try to take it, best shots regardless of who it is.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, man.
No doubt.
Huge victory tonight. You guys left on them early. What are your thoughts?
We got a number of guys who can get their own shot. So when they're knocking them down, we're really dangerous. And I think you saw that tonight, what we're capable of when we're working on both ends.
It looked like your shooting opened up a lot of space for you to drive into that paint as well.
Yeah, I think that's usually how it goes. It's funny, how easy the game gets when those jump shots are falling. Having more energy on the defensive end, that translates to stops, turnovers, transition buckets, you name it.
Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
and a post scorer. I'm more of an ISO player. I play once a lot. I'll describe my play style as dribbling.